Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of Top Tips Tuesday with Samantha Cares Skincare. And I've got a very special guest tonight. Would you like to introduce yourself, or shall I introduce you?
You can introduce me.
Okay, I would very much like to introduce my beautiful daughter, Amelie Saoirse Hutchins. Now, Amelie, I've got a couple of questions for you. The first being, how would you rate your hair?
Before or after?
Before.
Before, -7 out of 10.
Oh, that's bad. Now, what has changed about your hair?
Well, I'd say my hair is a bit frizzy, tiny bit curly, a bit wavy, then a bit straight on top. But after using this amazing hair towel, it went nice and straight without all the normal frizz that comes with it, and the curly bits underneath were just little waves, and it was so much easier to deal with. And normally during school I'm brushing my hair like 10 times a day to get it stopped from puffing, but I had to brush my hair like once.
Ooh, and what do you think is so good about this wonderful bit of beautifully decorated material, Amelie?
I don't understand the science behind it, but it was very practical and very easy to put on. A lot less time consuming than drying it with a hairdryer.
Ah, so less product and heat damage.
Yeah.
Amazing. Now, from what I know about hair wraps is that they help against hygral fatigue. Now, I don't have the best hair, but I used my hair wrap this morning and it was raining today. So for me, that is a disaster. Like, I have fuzz McFuzz on my hair. But today, even in the rain, my curls are quite ringlety actually. And this is due to the hair wrap. So what it does, it draws the moisture away from your hair. And hygral fatigue is on my hair where there's just too much moisture, and this takes it away. So if your hair breaks easily or doesn't stretch when it's wet, if you over condition and basically your hair is wet for too long, then you suffer from hygral fatigue. Amelie reckons her hair is just from over heat, hair drying,
I've
hair
straightened it
straightening.
every day for like 2 years.
She is desperate for hair like mine, honestly. Is that right? It's her biggest nightmare to get hair like mine. But anyway. Okay, so what you do is you put it over. Looks really good. And the cool thing about this one is you get your hair, you twist it all around in there, and then you pull it up here. So not only does it dry your hair, you can get your makeup done. You don't have wet hair on your shoulders. It also helps with your neck and back posture because you haven't got this heavy towel, and every time you lean over to pick something else, your head flops. So my top tip to you is to buy this Christmassy hair wrap. Quite nice, as like a little summer bathing on the beach hat. Anyway.
Like from High School Musical.
From High School Musical. Oh, look, if it's sticking out. Anyway, I love this. It's amazing for my hair as well. It makes the curls much better and less fuzzy. So, top tip number 2. I know you all love my top tips number 2. So I was thinking, in this current climate of lockdown, well, not really lockdown, but the new rule of 6. So you're not allowed in people's houses, but you can have 6 people socially distanced in your garden, and you're sitting there having a nice time, and you've got the Doritos and you're eating and munching away, and then you realize it's really quite cold because it is the end of September, it's nearly October. So what do? You can't be bothered going in to get the firelighters, but actually they ran out last winter. So what do? Well, you sacrifice a few little Doritos and you start a fire. Preferably in a fire pit or the dog's water bowl. And the best firelighters, Doritos. Can you believe it? They're so good for you. So not only do they start a fire, they also reduce cholesterol in you because you're not eating them, you're burning them. So you get your matches. I was actually going to light a candle to make this easier. And
Really dodgy.
And we've got...
Why are they green?
Matches are dead.
Oh wait, there's the matches. I see them.
I'm going to get. Oh, brilliant! How did you see them?
I don't know, I just saw them.
Wow. Okay, so let's like get the candle so prepared. What? Okay, so your right side, you've got a few little twigs you've picked up off the garden, and you get your Doritos, and you put a couple of bits of newspaper under your Doritos, and you have an amazing fire lighter. I mean, isn't
Don't
that
let it burn your
genius? You
hand.
don't even need to really get off your seat. Chuck a few Doritos on your newspaper. Bob's your uncle. Cholesterol is down. Warm feet and toes, and your social distancing party is
Put it in
just
the bowl, you're
brilliant.
gonna burn your hand.
Sorry, do you want a Dorito? Anyway, thank you so much for watching Top Tips Tuesday with Samantha Cares Skincare. Look at Ami's face. I won't burn myself.
You will.
I
It's
won't.
gonna fall off.
I won't. Okay, do you want to blow that out? Okay, goodbye. Smoke alarms are going to go off now. I better stop.